What's up, guys? My name is Marcus Udain. I want to talk about the UPSL, which stands for the United Premier Soccer League. So this is a league in the United States. It is in the fourth tier, and it would be considered a semi-professional league here in the United States. So I personally play in the Georgia division out in here in Chattanooga. So we have a base team here in Chattanooga. It's called the Scenic City. So for my team, we're relatively new. This is gonna be our second season. So if you're not aware, UPSL, is like a bridge stone for young players, and also just players that are aspiring to go to the next level and play in the professional level. So, you know, in the team, you could expect or see players that, played in college, obviously, players that haven't played in college at all, young players, high school up, that are competing with older men and want to play. And then you just have just everyday person, basically, people that are playing. So for me personally, I'm a college player. When I say college player, sorry, I'll correct myself, but I never had the opportunity to play. So, a little backstory. High school season, I got hurt, messed up my ankle, had a big injury, that put me out like for a year. So, you know, I missed a crucial part of recruiting process when it comes to soccer. So I missed out. So, before there wasn't any team. So the first team I played for was in Dalton and in Dalton, Georgia, and they had a UPSL team. It was new, and there they had a relegation and promotion process of Division One, and then you step up to Georgia, the Premier Division. So I played in the Division One season league, and I have this shirt actually here. So I'll just show you guys. This is the team. So it's the first like semi-professional team I went tried out. Coach liked me. Coach actually, relatively knew my family, knew my father as well, who played for the club here in the banner below, back here. So I got signed by the team. They try to professionalize it more. So, he liked me straight away. So here's the shirt. Personally, for out of all its teams, yeah, I don't like the color orange, but I genuinely think this is neat. Name in the back, number. I'm a big fan of the name in the back. Yeah, so overall sponsors on the side, UPSL badge here. So here's the logo. So here it is. Very neat. So yeah, so that's the first team I played for. So I played in the midfield, and we played a few teams there. Even though it wasn't successful, that's what I'm saying. With the UPSL fourth tier, sometimes teams fall. So the team fell in Georgia, leaving me stranded, looking for a new team. Now we started a team in Chattanooga here, and so that's what I play. So overall, with the team collectively, we've had a lot of young guys come in, and, a few of them actually have had opportunities to go play overseas, outside of the country. Thanks to us, we also had a player score 20 something goals, in the season, and he had the opportunity to go overseas to Romania for a trial. So if you're concerned about opportunity with this league, there's absolutely a lot of opportunity. You just have to perform and prove that you are worth it, and prove that you don't belong. That's what I stand for. Prove that you don't belong in that league by over exceeding the expectations. Then you will move on into higher leagues. So again, with the league, so for example, this division, the Georgia Premier that we played in, most of the games are live streamed, are watched. There's obviously a national tournament as well that's played. So there's eyes on you. Don't be concerned about eyes not being on you. There are eyes on you. It's just up to you to perform, be at that peak level for you to be seen. So that's the most important part that you have to keep in mind. So yeah, there's definitely opportunity. See, for me, I for my team, I'll just give you an example. For my team, I play I started out as a midfielder. We got new players, players that are almost professional college level, many D1 experience that came in. I've had to rotate, so I play attacking mid. Sometimes I had to play striker for a minute, for my team, even though I'm not a striker, I'm a six. Um, then I can also play defense because I'm a defensive mid and can play on both sides. So, yes. So, you can, it doesn't matter how old you are, I'm 21. Once you find a team, I urge everybody go find a team locally there. If you have the money financially, and just know somebody, urge them to make a UPSL team. It will grow your soccer community, help the young ones come up and have the opportunity to play at a higher level and help develop them, overall. And it will give you a stepping stool, an opportunity for the path to pro. End of the day, I can go on trials, sign up for trials, but playing on a team, playing competitive games, training consistently will help you improve as a player. So I again urge you guys to look into that. Finally, I would like to share with the UPSL. I played teams. I actually played against Tennessee Tempo, which have won the national tournament. I believe they played in California. Some teams will even pay to play. I personally, I don't pay. I play for free. Many people have to pay, but I don't pay. Um, but if you're good enough and, a coach is going to want you, they're going to pay you to play. So you can negotiate your price and play. So, I personally heard that there are some teams out there that will pay you and they want to succeed. And there's teams like Southern Indiana that pay their players to, it was almost a more professional setting that will pay you to play, like almost like a professional, give you housing, give you, all the means you need to survive, as you aspire to be a professional athlete. So again, this league, the UPSL, United Premier Soccer League, is a good league and should be looked at for young men, for aspiring athletes, and for players that want to play. So that was all I wanted to share for now. I would like for you guys to consider everything I said and like, subscribe. Just if you play for a UPSL team, write down below what team you play for. And yeah, thank you for watching.